YouTube, we're back here with another YouTube video, and we're going to talk about one of the most cult-like figures of our decade, Mr. Donald J. Trump. And right now, a lot of MAGA voters are like up and raw about certain things that he said amongst the last couple of days, his behavior to certain Christian, like things, which is funny because he's always been doing them. I don't know why now this is the time for you to really be concerned about his character. You should have been concerned about his character when he was saying the fuck shit that he was saying a long time ago. Trump he's not really for MAGA again. I think Trump is just an opportunist. He's a blatant opportunist. He's using MAGA to fuel the fuckery so he could get in office. The millions. He just says millions for anything. Y'all need to go look up the stats. This man is just saying millions. The whole Chicago thing is inflated. Chicago's murder rate number has dropped in the last couple of years, just like most major cities. So he's just really just exaggerating most of the fuckery that comes out of his mouth. But that's for a whole nother conversation within itself. But a clip, of him exploding. A lot of MAGA people were in the comments pissed because of what you said.
You had talked a couple of weeks ago, you were doing an interview, and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven.
First, let's start off by Trump never ended the war in Ukraine. He's never ended the war in Ukraine. I don't know why he keep lying he did not end the war in Ukraine. He's not ending. Honestly, after that whole thing with Ukraine, Poland literally got bombed the next day. They're going for Poland next. Russia's trying to go back to Soviet Union time. So they've been doing all types of fuckery. So Trump saying this is the most backhanded shit I've ever seen. He didn't really, he stopped certain ceasefires, but he didn't stop the war. He's not stopping wars. Don't let Trump, and this is, again, he does this a lot. He used a lot of buzzwords to get people to watch him. I've noticed a lot of Republicans, just a lot of people and just Democrat, Republican, they like to use buzzwords. That's why I say, look up things before you listen to these people, because these people will say things and exaggerate things that are not real. For instance, in the last couple of days, Russia has been cutting off Ukraine's power line, and they're really trying to destroy that whole sequence. They're really just fucking them from the inside. They've also been doing that a lot with kidnapping children from Ukraine and bringing them over and, getting them indoctrinated into Russian culture and kidnapping them and not calling it kidnapping, even though it is kidnapping. They've been doing a lot of crazy shit. Power outages, drone strikes. They're still doing stuff. The war is not over. Trump did not end the war. It's the same thing with Palestine. They ended the ceasefire. That doesn't really do anything because half of Palestine is damn near most of Palestine is desecrated. Let's be honest. Israel's a fucking utopia. And Palestine is in hell. Palestine is in hell. We all see the pictures. We see the videos. We see people on live on TikTok in Palestine. That shit looks like a bunch of rubble. There's barely anything going on there. So this whole we finally saved, and then all the hostages. First of all, Hamas is not the real terrorist group. We know who the real terrorist group is. I'm not gonna say who it is because I want this channel, and yeah. But this is again he's not really solving any issues as much as I think he is. He's just exaggerating a lot of the fuckery. And let's be honest, Israel's gonna play the long game with Palestine, and certain things will continue to happen to Palestine. I can't use certain words due to YouTube, but y'all get what I mean. The corruption will still go on. So nothing really ended. Don't let these people fool you. They've done this before. America has done this before with the war versus Arabs. If y'all want to go look that up on your own time, Israel versus Arabs, the Arab war. They did the same shit. They played the long game. They're just playing the long game. That's it. They're not really stopping shit. They're still doing the fuckery. Do not let them fool you. God, I'm not here to determine if Trump is going to heaven or hell, but he's done a lot of wicked shit. He stopped money from Snap. He's cut off Snap, which is a lot of people within the Midwest use Snap. A lot of his fan base, his MAGA supporters are on Snap. Those are welfare cuts, and those do hurt a certain group of people. but they voted for him anyways. He's made budget cuts, federal spending budget cuts to major things that we need, like healthcare, things that some people don't have access to, which they need. It's not hurting immigrants. He's hurting the people that are literally from America. But instead of having the knowledge and reading up on his big shitty bill, instead of worrying about immigrants and ICE, you're suffering. There's people that are MAGA that are suffering from his stupidity. So to me, I feel like this is a real slap in the face to everybody. And this whole, like, you've helped a lot of people, you're trying to get to heaven, like, you've done so much wickedness, you bombed Yemen a bunch of times, you did a whole lot of fuckery. You hit like 25 innocent people in Somalia. Trump has started a lot of wars, then he's quote unquote ended wars. Trump hasn't ended a fucking war since he's been in that office. The only thing he's kind of done is, I don't know, he kind of calmed down, I guess, the guy in North Korea, but nobody gives a fuck about him. That fake ass makeshift country was just slaves. We don't know what he's up to. Kim Jong-un is like not that much of a spectacle. Plus, his country's really weak when it comes to technical advances, because, you know, we could do a whole thing on that. I know he thinks he's sneaky, but the government is always 25 steps ahead of his little ass country. But that's for a whole nother conversation. So yeah, like, I guess you kind of stopped him from not nuking anybody, really. But other than that, Trump has made people more poor. Especially, I've seen the last couple of days, his family and, you know, a lot of people in Trump's team, they are definitely doing inside trading when it comes to crypto. A lot of people have gone broke because of that. Like, they have made certain decisions that has hurt the market, and in reflection of it, they've bought all of it up and they're making money off of it. So the money is going back in Trump's pockets. Trump is an opportunist. He doesn't give a fuck about the other fuckery that y'all want him to do. Trump is just doing that shit so he can make his pockets bigger. All the bullshit y'all want to cry about, Trump is making his pockets bigger. So at the end of the day, all of this, we all crying about, oh, Trump, he's making this decision. I love Trump at first, but now I don't like him. This is who he always been. He always been this person. He's done a lot of horrible things. And I think a lot of people just do not do the due diligence or the research to realize who they voted for. Like, this, he's crazy. He's literally insane. He's insane. From the PDF allegations to being with high-powered billionaires, men with serious money. You're on an island with a bunch of children and a weirdo, and you think Trump is not a fucking weirdo himself? He was around Epstein and all these high-profile men were taking pictures with him. They were in his house. Epstein has pictures of them in dresses and all types of weird shit in his house. You think these niggas are not weird? They're all weird. Do not let Trump fool you talking about, oh, we Epstein, we wasn't cool. No. Trump is just as weird. He's just as sick as the rest of the people in the country. Trump made you believe in MAGA because you're racist and you feel like racist and Christianity somehow go together. I don't even know why that even is a thing, honestly. I feel like that's weird, like how religion and racism. I mean, I actually understand it, but yeah, that's for a whole nother topic. But he put the whole Mexican, oh, this city has crime. Millions of people, millions of crimes are going on in DC, and I calmed it down. Like, DC's murder rate was already dropping. Their murder rate was not that high already. Most of these states that he's exaggerating, their murder rate has decently fell down in the last couple of years. He exaggerates buzzwords. Most parts of America are not so dangerous that you have to fucking walk over there. Like, nothing's gonna happen. First of all, most areas that people go to in most countries where, like, capitals are not usually dangerous. It depends on where you're going, and it depends on what your intentions are, you know. But most times, if not, DC is a pretty nice fucking city. So, like, Trump saying, Trump is bullshitting y'all. He's been gaslighting y'all into believing all the racist rhetoric that you guys are going to buy into. And this is why he went this far, because of you. Because of you people. You voted for him. You know he was doing all this fuckery. You know this was Trump. Out of healthcare, out of federal spending, there's federal workers that they're going to get fired if they don't go to work. And they're not going to get paid anyways because the government is not back on. So they're not getting paid anyway. So they're going to be working for free or they're getting fired. They're not even getting paid any money off layoffs. So this is the person we voted for. No, and when I mean we, I mean y'all voted for him. You, quote unquote, the real Americans, the Americans that fought, Americans that want your America. This is what you fought for. This is the country you fought for at the end of the day. You made your pockets worse because you believed in a billionaire that doesn't believe in the same fuckery you do. He's making money off you. All these inside tradings going on within his cabinet, all this illegal shit going on. Trump is racking up millions while y'all are staying poor. The same man you vote out and vote for is the same man that's keeping you poor. He's keeping your pockets poor. That speaks a lot about you as a person, because you let these dumbass buzzwords and immigrants and even illegal immigrants, they don't even cause that much crime. It's like such a small percentage of it. Like they don't even really, because again, they're illegal. So like why would mass majority of them even cause crimes? Like dumbasses. Like this is a bunch of dumb shit. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like you went out and voted for somebody. Now you don't like his opinion. Now a lot of people are like, well, he doesn't feel like he's gonna make it to heaven. He's making no decisions. But he's true, but he might be right. But they're like, no, this is who he is. This is who Trump always is. He's always been this person. He's an opportunist. He doesn't really give a fuck about you. Trump will continue to get rich while you get poor. But that's all I have to say for today, though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next 2 video. Peace.